Hello everyone, welcome to another Commodore Amiga review. My name is Nick and this game we've recently reviewed on the ZX Spectrum, so we're looking at it on 16-bit land. It's called Deflektor, published by Gremlin Games Gremlin Graphics I should say, in 1988. It came a year after the ZX Spectrum version and indeed the Amstrad CPC version. Also came out on the Commodore 64 and the Atari ST. Now essentially you must redirect a laser beam around the screen using a number of mirrors to get it from the starting machine to the receiver. If you create a back loop, the thing will overload and it will blow up. So here we go, I've got a cursor going up and down. So there's the receiver there, deflect it over this mirror here. Now we need to destroy all the blue nodes, some music playing this one that Spectrum didn't have, and deflect it into sort of like different stuff that does different things, right? Oh, it's a little bit fiddly this. I'm using a joystick, right, okay. Right, hang on a minute, right. Now, on the ZX Spectrum version, I got to level 2. It's going to be an overload. I got to level 2, so hopefully I can get off level 1. The layout of level 1 seems to be identical here, so I'm probably going to get to around about the same distance and get stuck again. Now, you lose a life by either the energy depleting down, you can see in that red bar in the bottom right, or orange bar, that's like a timer really, or if the laser beam hits on something it shouldn't do, and you create an overload. Overload, right, so just redirect it into the mirrors here to try and zap everything. Right, okay, so I've got 2 nodes left. How do I get those? Different blocks you direct the laser into have different effects, which will help you get some of the other ones. Oh, almost an overload there. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know. A lot more colour involved in the ZX Spectrum version. Might have a look at it on the Commodore 64 at some stage as well. And it looks like it's kind of with the timings. The timing doesn't seem to be ticking down as quickly there, or the overload going up as much as the ZX Spectrum version. Or maybe it's me just getting used to the thing. Right. I can't quite remember what to do now. I've got to get that other blue node. What laser deflects it? It must be this one. Maybe it's this one here. Let's go backward and forward. Yes, kaboof. Right, now we need to get it into the receiver, which is on this side, just underneath the starting one. It should be there, should I? There we go. Stage 2. Now this is where I got stuck. From memory it looks vaguely similar. Deflector, it says across the top, in a different colour this time. Right, apparently there are 60 levels of this. You won't be completing it on your first go, so you know, there's quite a lot of value there, and it will be frustrating you and entertaining you in equal measure. If you've completed it, then let me know, or how far have you got? Bear in mind this is my first go of the Amiga version at least. It's quite original, and I do like puzzle games in particular on the Commodore Amiga. Right, I'm just blasting everything on the hope that something will happen. If the laser beams hits any of those purple stars, will create a bit of a back loop. If you go back on the existing laser, it will also create a feedback loop and the overload. Do not overload. Right, I'm just hoping here. I think I almost completed level 2 on the ZX Spectrum version. Let's see how we do here. If you've played the game before, you're probably shouting stuff at the screen that I should be doing. Later on, apparently aliens or robots start messing about with the mirrors, putting them in different directions when you've sort of like left them. So that adds an extra level of difficulty. These reviews, as you know, aren't about expert gameplay. That's in how you'd have got on the game in your first or second go, and would have been enough there if you want to go and play it again. Now, I would have played this one again. As I say, I did like these puzzle games. Right, okay. Can I get off level 2? Place your bets below. Main reviews to be about 10 minutes. If I get carried away somewhere or forget about the time completely, quite often they're longer, and that happens in particular on some racing games that I kind of gel with. Boo 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 boo. Right, I've got all the nodes now, haven't I? Yeah, all the nodes are got. So I need to somehow direct it into that receiver in the top right. How do I get up there? I don't know. Get it at an angle. I've got to get it. Maybe got it in the vertical. So maybe get it on that one over there. Overload. God. Watch the overload. You need to flick that there as much as you possibly can. Doesn't have an editor on this one, but it'd be quite tricky to try and work a level editor that works. To my knowledge, the game didn't have a sequel. you know better, then let me know. Deflektor, spelt with a K. Good, like kiosk and koala. Put your favourite K word down below, especially if it's kung fu fighting. Fastest lightning. Was that another load I got? I'm just trying to work out what to do now. Time is not looking particularly good. If you see an overload going, then move the mirror quickly and wait for it to go down to 0. Come on, Nicky, you got this. It's a puzzler. It involves mirrors. It involves a laser, a white laser on this occasion. Oh, I'm stuck already. I'm stuckity-uckity-ooh. I want that to deflect upwards, ideally. Curse you, laser beams. Someone did tell me that this game was similar to another one that happened before, but I forgot what it was. Oh, that looks good. Run that. I just need to direct it up now. Yes! Oh, yes, that's great. Right, I'm in new territory now. If you like Commodore Amiga stuff, they're all in the playlist reviews we've done so far. To get there, click on my username, takes you to the channel page, click on the playlist tab, and then Commodore Amiga will be there along with a load of other stuff. Now, this is a bit tricky. All the nodes now we need to take out are orange. Orange nodes. Deflektor now written in blue again. Yeah, see, it's gradually getting more difficult, and there's extra clever blocks to try and beat. The laser can only go a certain distance, it would seem. Right, now what? Right, okay, so it's obviously, as I say, it's a bit flaky, some of these controls of the mirrors. So get up there, come on. That doesn't seem to have helped me. Well, I've got the orange node on the bottom right. Really, I need to pause the game and find out what the hell's going on. Right, one there. What about the one below? Is that going to create a laser gun going down? Yes, right, so that's the one that's over there. Now somehow I need to get across to the left-hand side of the screen. Oh man, bit of a rebound here. A bit like playing snooker, I suppose, but instead of hitting a ball, you're hitting a powerful wattage laser. Don't know how they come out with this game. But 60 levels, this is level 3, so as you can tell, it takes a long time to do it. But if you've got knowledge of all the levels, you can probably zip through. This isn't looking too bad. How much time have I got left? Overload's going up in magenta this time. So that's that fix. I need to get down to the... Well, I need to get to that mirror just below me there to get all those orange ones on the left that are all queued up. Oh man, how'd you do that? Help, help, help. Helpity, help, help. Helpity, helpity, help. So I got to level 2 on the Spectrum version. Looks like I'm going to get stuck on level 3 on this one. I need a superior brain, a bit like the Mekon. If you are the Mekon watching this, then comment below while you've been watching it. Hopefully it's provided distraction and Dan Dare's blown up your base again. If you are the Mekon and that has happened, then comment in the comment section below. What do you think of that then? Green big head. Right, I'm trying to deflect stuff. Right, that's blasting away at random around the place, but it's not going where I want it to go. I'm getting a headache now. How can they work this out? There's all Tetris pieces around the place, as if a Tetris machine has exploded in the time it's been taken to do. I can't get it into that one there. I mean, you can see in the middle there, that's the receiver. But we can't, it doesn't activate until we've taken out all the nodes. In this case, the orange nodes. Sounds a bit like a boy band, but it's not a boy band. If you watch this far into the video, please consider subscribing, because it means you like this kind of tomfoolery. And a big thank you to all those people that subscribe so far, especially those people that watch everything. I love you, and I need the watch time. If you're feeling ill in bed and you only just discovered this channel, well, you know, you could watch the whole channel if you want. Only if you're going to be ill for 2 months though, because that's probably how long it will take to watch all these reviews. Loads in the Commodore Amiga playlist. Will be coming out to either 550 or 600 at time recording. Wish I'd had this one back in the day and I ran out of time. Now on each level you got 3 lives. In the bottom left you can see 2 blue squares. That means I've got 2 lives left. But if you've only got 1 life left and get to the next screen, I think it replenishes all your lives back up to the maximum. You only need to complete it once. These days with save states on, you can probably just keep saving it. That's in emulation and going back to 2 until you get through all 60 stages. I bet some of the stages at the end are pretty evil stuff. Evil, evil, evil. Right, now we've probably got enough for a review here, but I'll use up all 3 lives. Probably won't be going a great deal much longer, so I'll use up all 3 lives in the nincompoopery before I inevitably die on level 3. So each review I seem to be getting 1 level further. Who knows, when I eventually review the Commodore 64 version at some point in the future, then I might get up to level 4. Unless I get a fluke breakthrough here. Breakthrough of flukiness. I think I'm getting gradually worse now. We need some crazy rebounds, as I say, snooker or basketball or something to work out your rebounds, buddy. Well, that was a good one. And now if I go straight down, that will get the one in the corner. But I really want to get that one just left to me to the side. Come on. Why is it missing that for? Oh, why is it missing? Oh, I know, because I've got to get it on. I've got to get the thing on here. That's right. Right, that's kabooted that. Maybe I need to get a rebound off this one to get to the one outside. It seems unlikely. Maybe there's some strange rebound I can take. That's not rebounding anywhere nice. Craziness. How much time we've got left? About half the time. That's not doing anything. No, how do I get up there? Get your ruler out on the screen and try and chart possible trajectories which might help me. See, look, that's a bit too low. How low can you go with your big toe? That's no good either. Pass. Oh, did that do it then? No, I don't think it did. I can't move that. I was trying to move that in a vain effort to try and do something. Now, I know it must be plainly obvious how to do this, but my poor brain cannot work it out. I'm quite overworked, you know. I play a lot of games, do a lot of recordings, and my hip hurts as well. Been lifting boxes that are way too heavy. Now I've come home and I'm trying to do this. Now, I think probably then the levels are exactly the same on each version, although different colours are probably used. Commodore 64 has probably got a bit of mauve going on, I would have thought. I don't know, as a black background, you might know. Spectrum version didn't have the music. Commodore Amiga certainly does. I expect the RST might look vaguely similar. Maybe the music will be quite a bit different though, because it hasn't got the bounce what the Commodore Amiga can do. See, that's my problem on this level. Trying to get to that thing there. I'm just missing it ever so slightly each time. I just can't get to it. Oh, hello. Did that... I thought they got to it then. It must have been my imagination. Just my imagination running around with me. I'll just get it. Oh! Right, okay. Right, okay, so that's got to the receiver. What's the time left? Oh, the time's run out. Oh, man. Right, last life. Is it last life? Right, 1 life left. Right, I thought I got that then. It's just a very minor tweak. Minor tweak to the mirror. So in theory, I should be able to do this now. Right, that's all the ones on that side done super fast. That's those taken care of. Try and get your rebounds. These rebounds better stay the same each time. There we go, that's that there. Biff that. So you look at that, I'm racing forward now, hardly any time's gone by at all. So that's got that already to there. Biffed all those. Now I've just got the one in the corner. One in the corner, then that will end the receiver, and then it's all, well, open the receiver, then it's just about working out how to get it to the receiver. Would this be level 3 done? I'm getting excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Come on, right. Now, how do I get... That's it! It's got it! Yay! Level 4. Oh, I'm just charging away on this game now. I'm a superstar stunner. Right, okay, there's loads of those all over the place. Let's just do a clean sweep. Sweep it! It's like mine sweeping. They're everywhere. They're coming out the walls. Right, hang on. There's bound to be... It's bound to be not as easy as it looks, isn't it? Right, okay, there's no more there. I've done my total sweep. It's not going to be a case of just direct it to each laser, is it? And just do a complete sweep round the place. That'd be nice if it was. A nice easy stage there in the middle to get me to stage 5. I wonder if I played this first before the ZX Spectrum one, I'd be doing as well as this. I don't know. But I'm liking it even more now I'm getting a bit further. The Spectrum version I thought was a clever game. And this is really lifting it beyond a bit further there. But the experience is roughly the same. Though, as I say, it might be my imagination, but it looks like it's a little bit more generous with the overload time and the time for each stage. Right, another sweep. It's going to be, we all know, don't we? We all know it's going to be for about 2 of these left over, these nodes, that I can't actually get. The frustrating nodes. Oh, right, okay, so that one's not seem to be going anywhere. Can't get anywhere off that. Pass, yes, okay. Running out of talent here. La 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 la. Off this one. That's not taking any out either. Right, okay, head scratching time. Oh, yeah, that one's taken out a few. Yes, 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 yes. We're happening now, buddy. Right, that's gonna take out some, isn't it? Yes. I mean, that one's gonna keep spinning all the time, I think. But I just keep fractionally doing this. No, that's not doing anything. Oh no. Well, I'll take a rebound of that one. Yeah, 2 left over. How do I get those? As you see in the bottom left there, my lives have been revived to 3. That's quite kind. Going up to 3 each time you complete the stage, even if you just got 1 life left. 1 life left. Already, I can sense the time we've been playing this way too long for a standard review, but it isn't a standard review. They're never standard reviews on this thing. It's duff gameplay, normally, and nonsense chat, always. It's about seeing how you've got on your first or second go. You're around a friend's house, you might not necessarily have the instructions, you might have glanced them briefly. You're the kid eager to play the game, and you're not the parent shaking their head in the background going through loads of paperwork saying what's going wrong. You've got a kid's imagination, you haven't done your homework, and you're having a laugh. That's the style of the game. The channel, every so often you'll see comments in the comment section claiming like they were the parent. But don't be the parent, that's no fun. Be the child. Stress busted. We're going back to a time where we didn't have to worry about stuff like rent, the cost of shopping, and who's putting the bin out. Oh, why can't I get these blue nodes? All we got to worry about is getting the blue nodes. The blue nodes sound like they should be some sort of rock band. The blue nodes, maybe some string quartet. I don't know. Right, that's lost a life. So I'm back to the beginning again. I think this will be the furthest I can get then. This stage. Right, that's taken out as much it can do. That's the maximum there. Nothing else is going out. So maybe I could just leave it off that. Let's do a bit there. Spin round like Michael Jackson. Right. I think it's probably all the way it has to do this is all off the spinny one. Let's take out a few of these first of all. I think there might be a few ways of doing this, and a lot of ways of not doing it. I'm gonna be left with the 2 blue nodes again on it that I had left last time. That's probably a dead cert. Right, okay. It's not quite the same, but another good puzzle game I reviewed was called Logical, where balls kept coming down. You had to get 4 different or same colour balls in a cog to blow it up. That's quite a nice little game. Come out on the Commodore 64 as well. Logical. What's best, Logical or this? Well, they're both good for different reasons. I think they're probably equally as good. Didn't know about this game back in the day. Well, I wish I had done. It would have been a nice. I just stumbled upon that on a tape somewhere. Would have been a nice break after playing IK Plus, I think, or Kickoff 2, to have a puzzler game there. Chips Challenge, that's a very basic game, but you know, it's interesting puzzler as well. You've probably got a favourite puzzler that you still play on the old Commodore Amiga. Of course, the ultimate there is Tetris. What a stress buster that is. Super Twintris for the win on the Commodore Amiga. All these games we have reviewed. Twintris and Super Twintris versions of Tetris. Now I'm left with 4 balls. Maybe I should go to the doctors. But we'll get this. I'm not sure we'll get this or not. I might have to say goodbye in a minute, because I think I've reached an impasse, a total, of how far I can get to. I might have already stumbled on the winning formula and drifted away from it at the last moment, and you've noticed. I think that's what happened on the Spectrum review on stage 2. But as soon as you've done it, it looks bleeming obvious. But before you've done it, it's not obvious at all. It's like looking for a light switch in the dark. Right, time's running out again. Have you seen the receiver? course you've seen the receiver. It's in the bottom left. We need to get the laser there. There's a little wall in front of it, 2 blue blocks. Once we've got the last node, those blue blocks would explode, and then it was straight there. I mean, that's the easy bit, isn't it? Because that's just be a straight line from one to the other along the bottom. If you've got a straight line along your bottom, then comment below. Oh, that's got 1. It's not really staying on the. All right, there we go. Oh, that's got the other one. I didn't get. Oh, 1 left. What's the time? 1 left. Yes. I think that's. Yeah, come on. That's it, isn't it? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, I just need to move this across. Time's running out. Oh, what? Yes. Oh, sorry. I did not expect that. Right, stage 5. Oh man, I'm a lot better on this than I thought I was going to be. Stage 5 of 60. Don't say I'm going to do all 60 in one review. No, I'm not. Anyway, right, let's just keep going then. Let's just keep going. If you're still here, then well done for joining me on the journey. There's loads of mirrors in this one. So the last stage had load of nodes. This one's got load of mirrors. Where's the receiver? It's in the top right. We need to get the laser up there somehow. Take out all the nodes beforehand. This is crazy, man. This is crazy big nose. Right, and as you can see, this is the first time where there's sort of like a robot changing, I think, some of the directions of the mirrors. That's not very helpful at all. Well, fortunately, we can't blow him up with a laser, but he might twist us into an overload situation. One thing you don't want to do is overload. Don't overload, Toad. Right, okay, stage 5, the promised land, level 5. Level or stage, what do you prefer? That's done them all, isn't it? All the nodes are blown up. Hang on a minute, now what have we got? We've got loads of time. Just redirect it into the thing. I might have fluked this. Then go up. Yeah. Yeah, no, you can't do it. You can't do it by the side. You've got to do it vertically through the little plunger thing on the front. Nick, don't miss this up. Yeah. That'll do, won't it? Oh, come on. Yay! Stage 6, level 6, we are gonna win the game. Level 6, it's bringing fortune, bringing fame. I'm so excited. Level 6, orange nose again. I'm flying, Brian. Isn't there a wrestler called Flying Brian? There's another alien griffin buzzing around. I'm so glad I've shown you more of the game. So these levels, although they would have been a different colour, but is that the same on the ZX Spectrum as well, I'd imagine. 1988, great stuff. Right, now, am I going to run out of talent here? But stage 6, no one thought, oh, I'm there, I think I overloaded. No one thought I was going to get to level 6. Not even me. Alright, hang on a minute. Alright, what's the overload here? I think that's what happened last time. All about blowing up oranges and then redirecting a laser into a receiver. What could be easier than that? We never did that at school. We did netball. No, we didn't do netball. Only if you forgot your PE kit. You have to do netball in your vest and pants. Other than that, cross country. What am I talking about? I'm just trying to direct the laser somewhere. Laser pens. Never saw the idea of them. They take people's eyes out. That's not a very good idea. Right, the more stupid I talk, the better I become, maybe. You already know, don't you, ever want to play this game or not? I would say if you've got a quiet moment, with no kids in the background or horses neighing in your ear, then to play this game. It's a good one. You might, like me, you might not have ever come across it, but should have been an Amiga classic, but I don't recall ever seeing it in any top 10s anywhere, as I overload again. Charge that laser. I think there's an option to turn the music off so you can hear the laser overcharging a bit better. A couple of times I've missed it on this one. It's game over. Oh, it overcharged again while I was talking. I did the laser into a wall and it overcharged. Well, yeah, brilliant game. Great puzzler, well executed. As you can tell, it does reward you the more you play, and it really drew me in that time round. So excellent game. I highly recommend this puzzler. Deflektor. Good, that's good as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching that game. I enjoyed playing it. That was Deflektor on the Commodore Amiga, published by Gremlin Graphics in 1988. Got any comments about this game, similar games, puzzlers, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below. We're stress busting, baby, and we always will do. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye. If you are the Mekon watching this, then comment below. while you've been watching it, hopefully it's provided a distraction and Dan Dare's blown up your base again. What do you think of that then? Green big head.
Dear, this is most inconvenient.